Are you a high-performing man who tries to avoid tense situations? You feel uncomfortable, and you're always wanting to avoid being in those positions where you feel uncomfortable. This is a very important thing to be honest about, and I've been on this journey myself. Because if you're a man who is avoiding tension, you have fear in you of those tense situations, and when you're there, your frame kind of collapses, then you are never going to achieve everything that you want to achieve. And this could be in any realm of life. And it's easy in today's culture to tick all the right boxes, to be the nice guy, get to where you want. Everything looks good on paper. But inside, you know that there's certain things that you want, certain goals that you want to attain, but you're not getting there because you hate those tense situations. And it could be a conversation at work, uncomfortable conversation. It could be in another realm of life. It could be putting yourself in positions where you know you're going to feel nervous, any number of things. But the point is this, that when you can flip your mindset from being that guy who actively is avoiding tension, you're running away from it. You know this is the case if it's you. And you feel better when you're away from those tense, uncomfortable situations because you know your frame isn't going to put up with it and you're going to feel really nervous and anxious and stressed inside. You need to get over this fast because I am telling you, you will climb mountains once you're able to overcome this. If you can be that guy who knows that you are uncomfortable with certain situations, but nevertheless, you put yourself there and you maintain your frame, you stay calm, you stay self-assured, you're confident. Let's say a difficult conversation at work. Say you're the person who doesn't enjoy having uncomfortable, difficult conversations at work regarding certain things happening or you're giving negative feedback. You have to overcome this to achieve success. And it takes time, it takes practice. But the first thing to do is to acknowledge that you have this issue. Because if you do, it very likely manifests in different areas of your life. And take it from me, I've been on this journey myself. I used to be that person that was afraid of certain situations. And I knew that I probably came across anxious if I put myself in those positions. I felt it inside of me. But with practice, and this is key, you have to simply keep putting yourself in those situations so that your mindset will eventually tell you that, yeah, of course, you're human. You'll still feel a little bit uncomfortable, but you know inside that you grow whenever you're outside your own comfort zone, because that's where all of your personal growth occurs. That is where you will attain things that you could never imagine in different realms of your life. If you can simply shift your mindset to being that guy who is okay with being uncomfortable, and you will, when you're in those uncomfortable situations, you will stay calm, you'll maintain eye contact, and you'll let the energy flow. You'll let it flow. You're not going to be anxious and visibly showing that because people are very perceptive, but you're okay with it. You could take a pause, take a few deep breaths, but you will step into that discomfort and you'll be totally okay with it. Great things await you once you can do this. So if this is you, if you're that guy, as I was once, who avoided discomfort and wanted to be comfortable all the time, rather than really go for those other things which are going to lead to your growth, it's going to do you an amazing amount of good. I hope that was helpful. If you're a high-performing man who wants to take things to the next level, make sure you've signed up for my free newsletter, link down below in the description, and we are going to speak again in the next video.